Hi, this is Ricardo DeMarchi from Exata Corporation. I bring you news from Rio de Janeiro for the 22nd and 23rd of February. This is our Carnival weekend, so our news is relatively slow this morning. But there is some interesting news, specifically on the economy, which I'm sure would be interesting to you. We have, for example, the Brazilian government, or rather the president's son, Eduardo, who's also a deputy in Congress, has shown interest in inviting Tesla to establish and set up a factory, an automobile factory in Manaus, Rio de Janeiro. Finance Minister Paulo Guedes is also under pressure to deliver on environmental issues, and he has reportedly pressured the president to fire the current environment minister without success. And so he is now attempting to prod on to continue his efforts at producing environmental policies that may be acceptable to European powers. On that same vein, it is well established that European powers are not sympathetic to the president and his ideological bent, and quite a few industry executives from Europe have said that Brazil needs to deliver more on the environment before investments are forthcoming from Europe. Mid-sized companies have been responsible for increased growth in the Brazilian stock market. So whereas before we only had the really big major companies such as Petrobras and Vale do Rio Doce, the mining corporation, reportedly the world's biggest, now you can see a movement of other mid-sized companies very active in the stock market. So we have interesting news over there. As had been pretty much expected, administrative reform has been postponed until after the Carnival session, the Carnival holidays in Brazil, which is a 9-day affair. So we're only expecting to see the administrative reform proposal submitted to Congress by March 2nd. Another piece of good news, the oil strike has ended in Brazil. The union that represents the oil sector strikers signed an agreement with Petrobras. For outside investors, another piece of good news, the dollar continues to gain in strength. So again, assets are about as inexpensive as they could be for anyone thinking about investing in Brazil. Again, not much going on in the political scene, and so we'll end it right here. Thank you very much. If you have any comments, please write them in the comments area below, and we will be providing information on whatever it is that you find interesting or you inquire upon. Thank you. Bye-bye.